you're the reason I got a weakness. Oh no, you drive me crazy. Still, that's my baby. Can't get enough of you. Baby, it's something.
Welcome to part 2 of my Get Ready With Me series, where I do this swoopy banging ponytail and this beautiful gorgeous pink glitter eye look. I'm not gonna babble too much because I already blabbled too much in my first video. If you guys want to see that video, I will put that in the suggestions as well, so go ahead and check that out because that is the part 1 of this part 2 series. I stated a lot of important announcements in that video that I want you guys to know, so go check out that video before you watch this one. But pretty baby, we're gonna get right into this video. We're gonna go right into this video. Let's go. So my face is prepped, primed, moisturized, all that good stuff. I'm ready to go, and I already filled in my eyebrows, as you guys can see, per usual. And I'm just gonna be taking some concealer from Juvia's Place in the shade J12 to carve out my eyebrows and make them a little more, you know, snatched. My eyebrows today. I snatched them. We ain't even blended in yet. Next, I'm going to spray a little bit of setting mist onto my brush so that when I blend out the concealer, it'll help me the blending process go by a little quicker. Real quick, guys, this right here, it may look like it's blended, but this ain't blended out. You want to keep blending. Blending is key. The more you blend, the more better that your makeup, you know, looks on your face and blends into your skin. We don't want our eyebrows looking like ghosty, okay? So we're gonna keep blending till our fingers fall off. So we got our concealer blended out a little bit more better. Next, I'm going to be using my P. Louise Rumor base in the shade 0 to act as a base for my shadow. I don't really know what look I'm doing exactly. I just know that I'm going to use pink. Every single time that I make my videos, well, the videos that I have posted already on YouTube, all of those looks came off the top of my head. So we just winging it. This look is coming off the top of my head, and yeah, I put a little bit of the product onto my lids. I'm just spreading it out with the same brush I used to carve out my eyes. And then we're gonna blend it in. nice and blended out. You don't necessarily have to use the P. Louise Rumor base as a base for your eyeshadows. You can use any concealer that's matte or any concealer that's a lighter shade than your skin tone. And what you want to do, if it's not a matte formula, you want to just add a little bit of setting powder on top of it. That way your eyeshadows don't shift. The P. Louise is matte, it dries matte, and we're just gonna move on to the next step. So for my shadow today, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my Morphe James Charles palette, the mini size. It was like $20, I think, on either Ulta or Morphe.com. They had some sale going on. I don't know if that sale's still going on right now, but yeah. So it has all these nice bright colors inside. Dipping into this brown shade right here, we're gonna use that as our first color. In the Morphe M518 brush, and what we're gonna do is pick up our product, dust the rest of that off, and pack it onto our crease area. Now my lids are kind of hooded, so I'm just gonna do it a little bit higher, because if I were to do it too low where my actual crease is, it would look weird. So I'm just gonna apply that. The next color that I'll be using is this shade right here in between these two shimmers, this matte shade. I'm going to be taking a Morphe E18 brush. What I'm going to do is pack the color on the outer edges of where I put this brown and blend. It blended out to my liking, and the colors look nice to me. They look nice and blended. I see both of them, and I'm gonna move on to the next step. The next step is cutting my crease. I'm going to cut my crease with the same P. Louise base, so that the eyeshadow that I choose to put on my lid is nice and pigmented. rest of it, I'm going to get my crease cut. I did use my Real Techniques brush to smooth out the base so that when I apply my shadows, that it won't look chalky. It will look like smooth and it'll go on easier. Okay, next I'm going to use the Morphe M433 brush and this light baby pink right here. And I'm just going to use that to pack the colors onto my lid. I want a nice bright pink look, so I decided to mix the two pinks that I have here. Sorry y'all, technical difficulties with my phone camera. What I did next was just pack on that same color that I put into my crease on the outer corners. Okay, next is the fun time. I want to add a pop of glitter. So we're going to add some glitter, baby. We're going to add some glitter. We're going to glam it up and glitz it up. I'm gonna just use my finger to apply some glitter primer. And then just this glitter that I got off Amazon. It came with like a whole bunch of colors. It's bomb. I'm gonna shake it up because it's like, okay, so I had to switch the camera. I had to switch phones because my camera the storage is just too full. So back to the glitter part. Oh my god, y'all. It's coming out. Now, should I put eyeliner or no? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, I think I should. I'm gonna put some black eyeliner. I like to do this first so I won't have to touch my face again. I'm gonna line my waterline with a white pencil and add pink. Foundation and concealer in the shade 11-8 Nutmeg. I'm going to apply that all over my face with a Real Techniques foundation brush. to my liking. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why this. Let me turn this off. Okay, yeah, that's better because it's like real shiny and glaring, and this phone is just not where it's at. I need to order some more space on my other phone. I'm going to use the Juvia's concealer in the shade 10 because I want a little brighter under eye look today. Now I'm going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And blended, I'm going to use some setting powder to set my highlighted areas and some bronzer to set the areas where I contoured. This Morphe blush as per usual, and I'm gonna just take all three of those colors. lashes that I'm going to be using today. From my collection, of course, guys, shop for the CATCREW. But y'all, look at her wispy and beautiful and cute. Period. So I applied some glue to the falsies. I'm waiting for them to dry clear. It's a dual lash glue. And I'm gonna just spray my face with the Jeffree Star. Wow, this is great. The Jeffree Star setting mist. Guys, get you some of this stuff. Get you some of this stuff. Hold up, but we ain't done yet. Next, I'm going into this Makeup Revolution highlighting contour palette. I love this palette. It was on sale for about $10 at Ulta. I'm gonna be using this Golden Honey right here. I'm going to line my lips with a brown lip liner. Next, with this Milani lip gloss, it's a nude pink color. It's in the shade 02. I'm gonna apply that on my lips. Now going in with Fortune Cookie by NYX. I'm going to place that in the center of my lips. Period, boo. Now, the last final thing is just to add a little bit of setting spray. Period. Period.
Only one for me. 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 Only one for me.